Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be explaining the writing assignment for you guys. This will be due the very last day of class, and I'll set all of the due dates on Blackboard. But I'm going to go through the assignment, and then at any point you have any questions for this, let me know. I'm also going to show you guys some writing tricks, and tips so that you can get the highest points possible for this assignment. Okay, so you are going to have an assignment over an artist of your choice. You'll research the artist from the list in the box and select one you would be interested in to write about and learn more. Your paper needs to be a minimum of 500 words, single-spaced, MLA style. MLA style is a type of editing and writing. You can Google that for rules and style for that. You also need to cite any resources used at the end of your paper, listed like a bibliography. You do not have to create a separate bibliography for your sources, but I need to know where you're getting your information. The artists I've selected were all key figures in the field of art. You may have heard of them, but not know their personal story, where they come from, or why they make art. So there's men on this artist, there's women on this artist, there's painters, sculpturists, all different types of artists. And what I want you to do is research the artwork, what you're interested in, and then learn about this person and write about this person. Then in your paper, I want you to talk about why you're interested in this person. What was it about this person that captivated you enough to write about them, okay? If you have a style of art that you like already, you too can relate it to that as well. So, just like on Blackboard, with anything else, you're going to have a place to turn this in. I'm going to kind of dig in my previous coursework, and I've hidden this from you guys. This is my view, the teacher view, so what you're about to see, I don't think that you haven't had access to it yet, so. So I'm going to give you on this, it's going to be a writing assignment organization. Here's an example of potential artists for the writing assignment. Their instructions for paragraph 1, 2, and 3. So I've given a few helpful tips with this for the organization of your paper. Sorry, that's the same thing. Let me go back. Hopefully it'll still upload. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this PowerPoint as well on Wednesday so that we can talk about it if you need to. This is going to be tips and tricks for the paragraph, first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph. So this is one of the artists. Her name is Kara Walker. So in the first paragraph, you might write introduction of artists, background, potentially how they started art, see what may have influenced on what they do. So why do they make what they make? Was it their childhood? Is it their parents? Was it, did they fall into art through school? Why is it that they create art now? In your second paragraph, you might talk about what made you select this artist. Do you connect with their work? Do you connect with them as a person? So you may have more of a connection to the artwork when you read about the person. Were you interested because you knew nothing at all? Then I want you to give examples of their work in the paragraph to list the images you liked, the ones you connected with. You can just copy and paste these images from the internet, but I do need where you found them. You can describe the pictures and again, make the connection of why you've chosen the artist. And then the third paragraph, summarize and conclude your ending thoughts about this artist. So you'll conclude what you agree, conclude that, summarize your thoughts, and then maybe connect it back to you. Okay. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was how to cite sources. This is really important for any paper that you write because you need to be able to do this correctly. in order to be successful and not plagiarize. Really, really look at this. This is going to be in your coursework. These are all examples of how to cite quotes. If you have a quote that is longer than 3 to 4 sentences, you have to paraphrase that quote. Okay, so what that means is that if it's longer than 3 to 4 sentences, you have to come up in your own terms and summarize and paraphrase what they're saying. Okay, if you are going to try to quote something that's 5 to 7 sentences, that's way too long of a quote. This is an in-text example. So this is something where you would put a quote inside of your sentence. It says Walker's work uses small parts of mythology to blur the lines between what is real and not real. And then this is how she describes it. I'm externalizing what can't be expressed verbally. I'm thinking of the little girl holding her tail, but each figure is unreal or hybrid to begin with. So to call this one a shadow or Pickaninny or Topsy, is she a real character? Is she an externalization of a part of me? So I've listed where I've gotten that, which is on the internet, when it was accessed, not when I accessed it, but when it was written, was July 1st, 2007, the website, and then when I accessed it, which was April 28th, 2020, okay? So it's really, really important that you cite these correctly, again, for plagiarism. You're not going to have that many in your paper, so you need to do this right. And just make sure if you have any questions of anything before you submit your paper, you can copy and paste your quotes and send that to me, and I can help you edit it if you would like that. Okay. So all of this I will give you access to. This is all hidden from you right now, but I'll give you access to this and just really follow along. Like I said, I'll log on tomorrow for any questions that you may have over this assignment. But this will be due, look for the due date in your coursework. And you have plenty of time to get this started, and also if you have any questions. So I'll be excited to read who you've chosen, and again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, guys.